program contains some material that many parents would not find suitable for children under the age of 14. Viewer discretion is advised. No, for real. Shit's about to go down.
Some of them, bitch!
Oh! Somebody, oh! He needs some milk!
Alright, y'all, so let's start off with the...
Yes sir, we back again with another one. This is a dope day today. It just happens to be. No, just move your ass over.
No, you
fuck, man. We're gonna start like this already? What the
come on.
Bruh. So guys, if this is the first time you're watching one of our videos, if you're not subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button. Join the team. We're going to the next milestone. We're gonna hit 1,000 to 1,500 subscribers. Let's do it 1,000. At 1,000, we're gonna do a great giveaway. All right, I'm gonna announce what the giveaway is probably in the next video. But our next goal is to get to that 1,000 subscribers. Thank you guys for all of your support. Thank you for joining the team, man. Thank you for showing us love. Thank you for all the messages, man. I'm loving it. And real quick, again, at the end of this video, we're gonna post up the t-shirts. The Sick Mansion t-shirt, and we're gonna post up the Hot Toys, Figs, and Drinks t-shirt. And what we're doing is, you guys, we put a link in the bottom below. Get into the description below. There's a link where you can go and buy the t-shirts at. Show some support, show some love to your boy. It helps out the channel. So please, go ahead and buy yourself a t-shirt and represent for your boy. What we're gonna do is, we want you, after you buy a shirt, to take a picture with a statue, or take a picture with your hot toy or fig or whatever you into, and send it to us. The email is going to be in the description below where you can send all the pictures to. please don't send me any titty pictures. And don't send me no...
No.
If you send me a dick picture, I'm gonna kill you, bro. Real talk.
And I don't want.
I don't even think I want to do the video now. Do the shirts now. Nah, let's not do that. Dude, none of that nasty shit, bro.
Yeah.
Just send me a picture of you with a fucking statue or anything like
shirt
that.
On.
Right. Seth, don't send me no fucking shit, no pictures of you without a shirt on, bro.
Like,
I don't want to see that shit.
Holding the shirt but naked, like, I got you.
Anyway, but yeah, man, that's what we're doing. That's what we're gonna be doing from here on forward. So if you guys get a t-shirt, what we're gonna do is we're gonna post a picture on every video that we do every week. You know, I post 2 videos a week. So in either the Hot Toy Figs and Drinks show or this show, we're gonna be posting a picture of you with your shirt on.
Yep.
So everybody out there, YouTube world, Facebook world, wherever, you should have liked his video. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you. But anyway, so we're gonna be doing that. We're gonna be posting that up there so we can put y'all on our Hall of Fame wall that we have over there.
Yep.
And little by little, we'll start showing you the Hall of Fame wall with y'all pictures on it. So y'all be a piece of my home too, and y'all be a piece inside of my collection room. Yeah. So please show some love. At the end of the video, we're gonna show the shirts. So get ahead and get your t-shirts, and we're gonna show them now too as well. We might as well be talking, right? So just get ahead and copy your shirt right now. Actually, at the end of the video, go ahead and copy your t-shirt and then send me pictures of you wearing the shirt with a statue or with a fig or whatever, alright? And please, no nudity. I don't want that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just fucking with y'all.
What?
Okay, y'all, so this is another one that has been in a box
For a while.
for over 3 weeks already. I got the statue a while back. I took it out the box and everything, and I checked it out and everything. It wasn't
But
broken.
I was wondering when you were going to be.
I had to do that because as soon as I opened up that Mr. Freeze box and I seen the breakage in that, I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it's just, look, what happened was, and I'm gonna say it again, I ended up getting like 5-6 statues at the same time, and I just got stuck and overwhelmed with so much work, and I wasn't able to do the review, and then everything was out of whack and out of order, so I wasn't able to. I just missed the opportunity of doing it. So it's quite a few people that knows that I have this, and they've been asking me, yo, when you're gonna do the Gambit review, when you're gonna do the Gambit review. So the time has come. I'm here to do the Gambit review, and we're gonna get right to it. So we won't make this video 50 hours long, and you know what I'm saying. We're just gonna get ahead and get right into it.
Yeah.
Let's get ahead and get into the stand. The base is bananas, man. They did a great job with the stand. This is the Danger Room scene. It's just, you know, it's simple. It's great work because it's simple for what it is. For the size of the statue and everything like that, it's great that they did that. If you look at like in my Juggernaut, in my Sideshow Juggernaut maquette, the stands kind of match because the floor looks kind of the same of what the Juggernaut is on, which is pretty dope. They all coexist of what it is.
Right.
So if you look at the stand, you got the floor. The floor, the way it looks is like these big square tiles. You got this robot arm from the Danger Room coming out of the ground, breaking right through the ground. They did great work sculpting that.
Yeah.
The way that it looks like it's coming out of the ground and it's breaking everything.
Yeah.
It's
like
really
the cracks of the.
yeah.
It's like
It's pretty
really
cool.
nice.
It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. What it looks like. It's really nice. You got these like these bomb smoke effects going around throughout the statue. I love the way they painted it. With the pink and the hot pinks and the dark maroon colors and everything. Looks like they got these spikes coming out. It's really nice. It's very nice work. The detail is really nice. You got to be real careful with these spikes because these are all sculpted and it will break. I actually had a part that was replaced on here because it was broken. And the funny thing was that I didn't even know it was broken. You couldn't even tell. So, you know, thank you to my boy George for pointing that out. Kept it 100 with me and ended up getting me the replacement part. But I didn't even know. So when I got the replacement part, I was looking at it and I was looking at the other one. I was like, man, I didn't know what the fuck.
Yeah.
And then I spotted it. But it took that long for me to know what was broken or not. So I appreciate, you know what I'm saying? You know, that's why it's good to have good friends and stuff like that because of the honesty. It's just bananas. Because he didn't even have to tell me because I would have never knew. But thank you, George, for that, man. I appreciate that. You know, just looking at the statue, the arm is very nicely detailed. The inside of the claw of the robot is so nicely detailed. If you look at these 3 parts right here, where the claws open and close, it looks mechanical. It looks like it works. It looks like if this was it looks like if this was mixed media, it'll be in a ratchet, and you can actually move it, and you can hear the clicking and everything. That's how nicely detailed they detailed that. I love the way they got these gold. I don't know what that is, but it looks like grips. It looks like it's grips, like when the claw closes and it's gripping something. That's what that looks like. It looks like a whole bunch of detailed grips, and it looks really nice. Love the way they painted it. It's not just a solid like gold bronze color. It's actually shaded really nicely. And for them to do the shading in that like that is pretty dope. If you look in the middle of the claw, it looks like an eye. I don't know if there's an eye or not, or if that looks like something where like it's a weapon and a laser will come out or something like that. They painted it really nice. It's really nice, like a turquoise color. Very nice. The detail on it looks great. The claws look great. The way that it's coming out of the ground, and you have the neck part, really nicely detailed, right? Very nicely detailed. All right.
Even the bolts on here.
Yeah, that looks pretty dope.
Yeah.
You did a great job with that, man. Really good job. The paintwork is phenomenal.
Yeah.
Let's get ahead and go up. Let's take a look at his boots. His boots are very nicely detailed.
They are.
They did great work. The color that they used, like the silver, the grays, and the shading and everything they did on it. All the line work. The shin guard. This is badass. Yeah, this is all probably stuff. The shin guard looks really, really great. It looks phenomenal. And the sole of his boots, very nicely detailed.
They got some good treading.
Very good treading. Very good scope on that. Very nice scope. His legs are sculpted really nice.
Yeah, they are.
You can see some definition of the muscles, not too much. I think they did a great scope with that. That they didn't go extreme with the muscles. They just made it look like the way it should look. I like the way that they sculpted this and the way that they sculpted Mr. Freeze, because they did the same thing. They could have went crazy with the muscles, but they didn't. This is so far to me, this looking comic book accurate. It looks great. The paint work on his pants, absolutely phenomenal too. The black is very nice with some shading in it. If you look on the side of his pants, he has those stripes going down the side on the left and then down the side of his right leg. The scope work is very, very nice. It's painted nicely. What color is that? Purple. All right. I was about to say pink. It's purple. Yeah, somewhat. But I mean, it's great work. The paint that they used on it looks really, really good. It's not like a bright purple or nothing like that. It's a nice dull purple. You know what? I'll be 100. It's comic book accurate.
Yep.
It's the color that I remember him being. I remember him being in the comic book, so it's pretty much comic book accurate, man. It's just badass. It's really dope.
Yeah.
You go up to his torso. His torso is very, very nicely sculpted. He got the 8-pack, 6-pack thing going.
Yeah.
I love the way they shaded the muscles on his stomach.
His abs are crazy.
Yeah. Love the way they shaded it. There's great separation to it. The way they shaded it makes every muscle pop when the lighting is hitting it. His chest is nicely sculpted. His rib cage is the way that he's posed.
Oh, that's right.
And it's making his muscles pop out. It's pretty accurate. Very nice sculpt. Yeah. And I'm looking like really into his back. It's hard because of his coat, but his back is sculpted so nice because it's going with the body, with the form of his body.
Which is cool, because even though you would think with the coat covering they wouldn't give you that detail, but they still did.
One of the parts on this statue that just blew me away, and still blowing me away when I look at it.
My favorite part.
This is like one of the best sculpted jackets I've ever seen on a statue.
It is
This
realistic.
is realistic to the max. It looks like it's real leather. I love the way that they weathered his jacket because honestly, let me be real, it looks like those leather bombers we used to have back in the days in the Bronx. You know what I'm saying? Like, those shits look faded.
Yup.
The way that the jacket was, you know what I mean? With the leather, it was like the brown leather jackets, but then there was some parts that was dark and just looked like it was stained and shit. That's the way this jacket looks, man. It's so dope. It's so dope, man. I love the way they got the flap on the back of his jacket, like sculpted like that. So it just looks like the breather of the jacket. Dope, man. Dope. All of these seams that they got sculpted, man, on the jacket, all the way through it. And then they got ridges and ruffles going all the way throughout the entire jacket.
Yep.
His sleeves. The sleeves on this jacket are sculpted phenomenally.
Yep.
And let me tell you, man, I'm saying these big words, feeling like a scientist and shit. Because that's the only big words I know. Phenomenal. Extravagant. You know, shit like that. This shit's phenomenal, dude.
Extraordinary.
It's fucking phenomenal, dude. I sound like Billy. Sound like Billy again. Nah, but let me stop playing around, man. Seriously. They did a great job with this jacket, man. It's just dope.
Yeah.
It's just so dope, man. The way that they did this jacket, it looks so real. His
It
collar.
does.
The collar on the coat is crazy. They did such a great job with the collar on this. Oh my God, this is badass, man. I love the way they sculpted his gloves. His gloves look like real leather with the fingers sticking out. This is so comic book accurate. It's really dope. Let me get to this real quick. One of the reasons that I love this statue, and I really, really love it, and mind you, there's another statue that came out that was made by XM Studios. That's another dope statue on a class by itself. And there's a reason for that. That statue, XM is known for doing some great, phenomenal detail. A lot of texturing on their work and stuff. But there's, I'll just go straight out because I don't want to prolong it. I love this statue way better than the XM Studio statue. There's so many reasons why. I don't know what the fuck happened with the XM statues head sculpts. I don't like them. They look alright for what they are, but it's not fucking Gambit. It don't look like Gambit. It doesn't remind me of Gambit when I look at it. They did a great job with the head sculpts, but it just doesn't look like Gambit. It does. And let me tell you something, dude. I have, no bullshit, you can come to my house. I got over 2,000 fucking X-Men comic books. I love comic books. I'm a collector of comic books. And I'm telling you, I know Gambit. This is Gambit. This is Gambit. And the reason I love this is because they didn't do all this crazy texturing on this. It's just, you know, it's pretty flat for what it is. It's just straight scope. There's nothing going crazy on this. And that's what makes this look like it just came to life right out of the comic book. Let's go to his staff. When you look at the staff is nice. You pose this with the staff. You're gonna need some space because the staff is really big. So depending on how you pose them, which is dope because you can pose them like this, straight ahead, and it'll fit. Pretty cool. You can pose them like that. You can pose them a couple of different ways where, you know, it won't take away from the statue. Right. So it's pretty cool. But if you pose it, you got to make sure you pose it and be careful with the staff because it will break. Man, another dope thing about the statue, phenomenal, is the way they have them throwing the cards. And the effect that they did with this right here with the pink and the sculpt on it. Yeah. This is made of a PVC, of a plastic. It's not polystone. It's not stone at all. It's not acrylic. It's nothing. It's just plastic. But the way that they did this sculpt with the cards, the way you see the cards and the detail of the cards is just dope. And then the way that the effect of this pink, just the throwing form of it and the sculpt of it, it gives this statue life. It gives the cards life. It makes it look like it's really working there. Yeah. And once again, like I said with my other statues, if you display this with good lighting, that pink, that shit is translucent. The light will make that glow. It looks where I have it at. The light is hitting it, and it has that neon. It just glows. It looks so dope. It's really dope. This is so accurate of him throwing the cards. Accurate. Now with the XM Studio, the way he's throwing the cards, it's like I don't know what the hell they did, but it just don't look right. It just doesn't look right, and his pose doesn't look right either. For me, for some reason, the pose just don't look right. This pose right here is classic Gambit. It's classic Gambit. This is right out of the comic book. This is just badass. Everything about the statue, the pose and everything is just phenomenal. I love it. I really do love it. Now let's get to a couple of the things that makes this statue phenomenal, makes the statue what it is. Let's take a look at his head sculpts. First head sculpt we're going to take a look at is the head sculpt that I'm going to have him posed with because I just like the pose. The pose is with him with the toothpick in the mouth, and it's just dope. I love the way his face just looks serious.
Yeah.
And his
expression is nice.
Expression is phenomenal.
Yeah.
And the way his toothpick is in the mouth, and it's just so dope. And you gotta be careful with that because that's made up on resin. The way that they painted his face, and the impression that he has in his face, and all the shading and everything, is badass, man. I mean, they did a great job. This is Gambit, 100% Gambit. I love it. I just love it. Love this, man. Love the way they did the black on the half mask that he wears. The way it matches his neck going all the way down. It's really dope the way they did it. And then his head is all one sculpt with his neck and everything. So there's no seams.
Yeah. So
you can't see any seams on it, and it just looks great. Now this is the portrait with the hair like this, like, you know, it's not going crazy or whatever. And let's take a look at the other scope. Now the other scope, this is another dope ass scope. Now I know I'm going to be going back and forth where we're posing these because both of these head sculpts are phenomenal. They just did such a great job with these portraits, man. And this portrait here, you can see like his hair is going straight up in the air. It's like if he's like jumped down and his hair is going the other direction. It's just dope. Phenomenal head sculpt. Yeah. Beautiful. So those are the head sculpts. The head sculpts are badass, man. I love them. They really dope. Now let's get to my likes and dislikes of the statue. Okay. My dislikes on the statue is none. I love everything about this statue.
You like the base?
Everything. And you know what? I'm usually that guy. You know, I like the extravagant big bases and things going crazy.
That's why I asked you about the base, because that seems to be your pet peeve.
It is. But with this base here, just because they got the way they have this robot claw coming out the ground and the detail they did with it, it tells the story. Because I know what the danger room is. I know what's going on in the danger room. I know what it's about.
Exactly.
And that's why this statue works with the base that they did. It's phenomenal. And I love that they did this with this base because of his pose. Because of his pose, and they didn't go crazy on the base, you're able to display him in different ways and stuff like that because of that. So I think they did that was a good choice of what they did. So everything with the statue, honestly, I love it. From the scope to the paint, I think they did a great job with the paint. Looked over the statue really good. There's no overspray on the statue at all. Everything's painted perfectly. The jacket is phenomenal.
That's my best part.
Yeah, that is definitely my best part. And another thing I want to say about the jacket is
are you gonna have the lining? Yeah.
The lining that they sculpted inside of the jacket, it looks real. It looks like it's a piece of silk. And it's all sculpted and painted. Great job to the painter of this statue. Great job to the sculptor of the statue, from the fingers to everything. It's just phenomenal, man. Man, thank you guys. Thank you for all the love. And once again, here goes the t-shirts right here. Go ahead and show your boys some love. Show Chris some love. Show the channel some love. Because when you buy a shirt, it does help the channel. But, you know, just once again, man, thank you guys for coming through. Thank you for joining us on another show. We got a bunch of statues that came in. A whole bunch of stuff. So we got a lot of work to do. We got a lot of reviews to do for you guys. I enjoy doing this, and I enjoy interacting with you guys. So guys, please leave a message in the bottom below. Leave a message. I love when you guys leave me messages and y'all leave me comments and everything like that. Tell me what y'all think about the Gambit statue. If you got the statue, tell me your thoughts on it. What you think about it. How is it doing in your collection? Does it still look great? I'm sure it does. This is another statue that's not going anywhere unless they come out with a statue that's better than this one. And then I'll send this one to a new home. But besides that, this is going to be here for a while because I think it's going to be a while before they top this Gambit statue. But thank you guys once again. And if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that notification bell, turn it on. Y'all know how I go. Y'all know how I do. Let's go! Whoa!